Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're gonna go over 8 luxury items that I know are very popular, but I still don't want. I feel like we all have at least one of those items where it's just like, we see everybody hyping something up, everybody's buying the same thing. It seems to be like one of those luxury pieces that everybody has, and yet we just want no part of it. Apparently I have 8 of those items. Actually, I probably have more than 8, but I picked 8 and we're gonna talk about those 8 today. So if you guys are interested in hearing what those items are, then please just keep on watching. But wait, you already know what I'm gonna say. If you're not already subscribed, explain yourself. I post on Wednesdays and on Sundays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I feel like you're gonna wanna be here when I do. If you like luxury, you like handbags, you like fashion, you like popular items in luxury, or maybe you don't like those things, I feel like this is definitely where you're gonna be. So you should subscribe if you're not already, and you should follow me over on Instagram if you're not already. It's just K Danger. I post every single day over there. Every day there's a reel, outfit of the day, something on stories. We post a lot over there, so you should follow me over there if you're not already. And with all that out of the way, let's jump into the video. Starting off with my first item, let me scooch. Actually, I'm scooching. So starting off the list with probably the most popular luxury item on the planet. Like, I feel like if you are into luxury in any way, shape, or form, you have seen infinity of this item, and it is the Cartier Love Bracelet. Honestly, I feel like I see this bracelet like crazy. A lot of people say
not everyone owns a Cartier Love Bracelet.
Obviously not everyone does, and because of social media it makes it look like everyone does, but in real life a lot of people still do. And if they don't own the actual Cartier Love Bracelet, they own a dupe of the Cartier Love Bracelet. So I have seen in real life a lot of Cartier Love Bracelets. Now with that being said, I don't want to be one of the people who owns this bracelet. I actually recently vlogged, and I think that video is going to be up already, so if it is, I'll link it right up here. I did try on the slim Love Bracelet and I tried on the regular Love Bracelet, and I have to say I did not like the slim one at all. I did not even a little. Like, I looked at that on my wrist and was like,
no, you can get this off. You can get this off now.
The regular size Love Bracelet definitely looked more proportionate on my wrist, but it still was nothing that I would want to spend $7,300 before tax on. Like, it was there. Like, okay, and what else? And I just have no desire to shell out $7,300 for a Cartier Love Bracelet. Like, if I was gonna own a bangle, it would probably be one from Hermes, like the CDC or the Kelly. I think both of those are gorgeous options, and I prefer both of those over the Cartier Love Bracelet. And I just feel like I have seen the Cartier Love Bracelet so much that I just don't want it anymore. I really just don't want it anymore. And it's been duped so many times that I'm just like. Next up is a very trendy item at the moment, and I know that not everybody is into this bag right now, but I feel like everyone is into this bag right now, and it is the Loro Piana L19 extra pocket pouch, whatever. The little Kelly Pochette looking bag. That's the one. That's the one. This bag is so freaking trendy. I feel like every single person who is into luxury is talking about this bag, and I'm not saying every single person wants it, but it is definitely a very popular piece, especially right now. Loro Piana is really at the top of their game right now. Everybody's obsessed with them, with their shoes, with the bags. And honestly, I could have put the shoes on this list too, because I don't want that shit either. But we're gonna stick to the bag. I know that everybody is really into this quiet luxury aesthetic, and that's why everybody's really shifting their attention to Loro Piana. But I have to say, this bag is so boring. And I know that's coming from somebody who likes really boring things. Like, listen, I can admit that my taste is boring as hell, but I just don't feel like there's anything exciting about this bag. Like, why are we losing our shit over this bag? Why is this bag sold out in every single color? Why are we like scouring the ends of the earth for this bag? For what reason? I feel like in a couple of weeks, literally weeks, I'm giving it weeks, not months, not years, it's gonna be weeks. We are gonna be looking at our closet, looking at our bag collection if we have the Loro Piana extra pocket pouch, and we're just gonna be questioning all of our life decisions. Like, why did I spend any type of money on this bag? Like, why did I spend more than, it's $22.50, I believe, if you go for like a regular leather version. I just feel in the air that we're all gonna regret spending over $2,000 on this boring ass bag. Another bag that I really don't want, this is probably one of the ones on this list that just makes me the angriest, and I don't really know how popular this bag is, because I feel like a lot of people are they're kind of on one side or the other. They either really love it or they really, really hate it. I have to say I'm with the latter on this one. So the Louis Vuitton Go 14 or Go 14. I know a lot of people are calling it Go 14, but I think it is go 1.4, but either way, it can go 1.4 out the door. We don't need it, okay? To me, this bag is a gimmick, and I'm saying it, and I mean it. I'm saying it with my chest. I mean this. They literally have had the twist bag since like before I was born. Okay, that's not true because I'm 30 now. They've had the twist bag for the longest time, and now all of a sudden, because they threw some quilts on it, now it's the Go 1.4, and it's like infinity dollars more than the twist bag, and it's like some special thing. No, it's not. No, it's not. I know. I see what you did there. I feel like Louis Vuitton is trying to make this like the new Capucines, but even worse, because the Capucines is like readily available. You can stroll into any Louis Vuitton, say,
I want that one,
and they will wrap it up nicely for you after they swipe the card and hit you with that $6,100 price tag, okay? And you will be on your merry little way. But this time, they're making it a whole big to-do. Like, you can't just go in and get a Go 1.4. This is like VIPs only, at least at the moment. I'm not sure if they're changing it or if they're planning on changing it, like having it readily available for everybody. But at the moment, it's like VIPs only. And for what? For what? If this is a VIP only bag, like, please keep it. I really just don't like how it looks. I think the twist bag on its own, the way that it was originally designed, is a much cuter bag than the Go 1.4 is. And again, the price tag is just insane. Like, why Louis Vuitton thinks that this bag is worth that amount of money, I'm just not understanding. Like, who told you that? Who priced this bag? Because I want to talk to you. Moving on to a pair of shoes from my favorite brand, which is Chanel. I have to say though, Chanel's my favorite brand for bags, but there's a bunch of other shit that Chanel comes out with, and I'm just like,
That's what you're going with?
so the shoes that I'm talking about are the Chanel ballet flats, and if you want, you can just put the slingbacks right there, tie them all together, wrap them in a nice little bow. Both of those shoes, but really I want to talk more about the ballet flats. I just don't want those shoes. I just really don't want those shoes. In my entire life, I have changed styles a lot. Like, there have been times where I dressed more edgy, and I still feel like I have like days where I want to dress a little bit more edgy. There was a time where I dressed like very much like a tomboy. Like, I've had, you know, ebbs and flows of life throughout my 30 years of life. I'm gonna have to change, right? So I've changed a lot, but never in those 30 years ever have I enjoyed wearing a pair of flats. I have never liked a cheap pair of flats, so why am I gonna like an expensive pair of flats? That's really as far as that goes. As for the slingbacks, they're just also really not my style. I feel like for shoes, I have to really, really, really love them in order to spend luxury prices on them. Like, I'm not just gonna buy any random old shoe for $1,000 plus. Like, that's just not what I'm gonna do. I feel like in general, I'm very picky about what I add to my collection, whether it's bags, shoes, jewelry, whatever. But especially if we're talking about shoes, like, I need to be obsessed with these shoes in order to buy them. Like, I need to be thinking about them nonstop. And there is no way in hell that I'm gonna do that about flats. It's just not gonna happen. Flats to me are just not cute. They look like shoes that I would put on Alana if we're going to a party, but definitely not something that I would put on with an outfit and say to myself,
Yes, this is it. This is adding the vibes that I need.
that's just never gonna happen. Not for me, not for my style, not for my taste. If you like these shoes, please continue to like these shoes, but I'm just never going to buy them because I'm never gonna want to buy them. And that's that. I actually have another Louis Vuitton bag. I probably should have put this together with the Go 1.4, but I completely forgot. So here we are. I guess I didn't put them together because they're not really similar. This is Louis Vuitton bum bag, and I am talking about the new bum bag that is out this year. I mean, honestly, we could also include the past bum bag, but I definitely like the past bum bag infinity times more than I like this new bum bag. And I know everyone's hyping up the bum bag. Everyone is all about the bum. I just am not going to buy it. Besides the fact that I'm really not into Louis Vuitton right now, and when I say that, I'm just really not into the Louis Vuitton monogram. I'm not into the Damier Ebene, the Damier Azur. There's really just nothing at Louis Vuitton that is really calling out to me, except I love a Capucines, but you guys know that is not on my wish list anymore because the price is crazy. But just putting the fact that I'm not shopping at Louis Vuitton right now, just putting that fact aside, put that to the side. This bag angers me. Like, I am deeply frustrated by the fact that they decided to discontinue the bum bag, which I think was so much better. It just looked so much better. So then they discontinued that gorgeous bag and decided to put out this new bum bag, and I am livid. I'm livid. What is that strap? What is it with Louis Vuitton in the strap? Like, what part of that do they think is luxurious? I could not look at that strap and say,
Oh, yeah. Throw that on all the bags.
How are they doing that? This strap, to me, takes every single ounce of luxury that could have been in that bag and just throws it in the trash. Not only that, but they decided to put this luggage tag on the front, which I don't hate the luggage tag, but like, what was the reason? What was the reason for that? Did we need to do that? I just can't get behind this new bum bag. I really can't. And I know that it's really popular. I know everybody's buying it right now. Everybody's like so excited that the bum bag is back, even though it's like not really. It's like the bum bag's evil sister. I'm good without it. Moving on to a Bottega bag. Now, honestly, you could put any Bottega bag here because I'm not planning on buying anything from Bottega. If I was gonna buy a Bottega bag, I did recently do a video all about bucket bags, and there was a Bottega bucket bag I included in that, so I'll link that in the cards. But that would be the one I would go for because I think that bag is gorgeous. But the bag I'm not gonna go for is the Jody in any size. But I'm just gonna specify this because the popular bag right now is the teen or the small. That bag was released for a bunch of really cool people, and that list does not include me. I can give props when props are due. If you can rock the small or teen or whatever, the bigger size Jodies, not the teeny tiny, not the mini Jody. I'm talking about the big sling it over your shoulder size Jodies. If you can rock that bag, you are 100 times cooler than me because I just can't. I can't. If you are the kind of person who has what I call cool girl aesthetic, which basically just means you like a lot of neutrals, you like a lot of oversized clothing, you like trousers, things like that. If that's your aesthetic, this bag is gonna fit so well with your style. Like Alyssa Lenore, she has cool girl aesthetic. You have that kind of aesthetic, this bag is great for you. It's not my vibe whatsoever. So we've said no to the Bottega Jody really in any size. I mean, I did obviously used to have the teen, and I'll link the bags I sold in Y right up here. Not the teen, the mini. I did used to have the mini, but that was really the only size that I would have considered, and considering I sold that, I think we're good on the Jodies here. For Celine, I could honestly have included a bunch of things because Celine is just having a moment right now. Everybody is obsessed with Celine right now, and honestly I could understand why. But if you guys have been here for any length of time, you pretty much know exactly which bag I'm going to talk about because there is one bag that is more popular than the rest and I don't like it, and it's the Triumph. From here, looking at you wear it, I love it. I think it's gorgeous. I think the freaking shiny leather, I am sorry, but I need something in that shiny leather. However, it will definitely not be in the Triumph bag, and I am not gonna buy this bag because I feel like it's a very trendy piece. I've spoken about this before, but I feel like this is going to be the next Celine nano luggage or mini luggage or micro luggage, whatever the freaking size was. It's gonna be that again. It's gonna be like the Gucci Marmont again, where everybody was so obsessed with it that it became such a quick fad that everyone got over it immediately. So even though I think this is a beautiful bag, and honestly I dreamt about this bag, I'm just not gonna be buying it. I also kind of feel like it's a little bit bulky in the classic size. I think the teen size would probably be a good size for me. I never even tried that one on. I did try on the classic size and I thought that was humongous on me, but the teen size would probably be fine. But I'm probably not gonna buy that either. You guys know I like to keep mostly classic bags in my collection, so if I was to get something like this, something that is trendy, that is, I think, actively trendy. Like, I don't think it's like a secret. This is like a big trend at the moment. I feel like I'm gonna get over it immediately and I'm gonna end up selling it and I'm gonna lose money for it. So like, I might as well just not buy it. That's my motto in life at the moment. And I saved my Hermes pick for last. And I think you guys already know what it is because I have talked shit about this bag so many times. If you guys have seen my best and worst Hermes bags video, which I'll link in the cards just in case you missed it, you should definitely check that one out because that's a good one, I think. But I did mention this bag in there and we're gonna talk about it again because I hate this damn thing. It is the Hermes Lindy in any size whatsoever. Mini, 26, 30, I don't even know what the rest of the sizes. I know there's a mini and a 26. I'm sure there's more than that. But whatever size you decide to pick, just know that I will not be picking it because that bag is the worst. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people love this bag. I know it's extremely popular. Obviously, that's why it's on this list in the first place. I know that this is like one of Hermes' best quota bags, according to like all luxury lovers. But like, why is it? Why is that the case? First of all, this bag is not cheap. But even if the bag was like $200, like it would not be worth it because that bag is just weird as hell. I don't understand how and I mean this, I truly mean this from the bottom of my heart. How does anybody look at this bag and with a straight face say that it's cute. Not only that, but I don't even think it's a functional bag. So what are we really enjoying about this bag? Because I'm confused. The strap is super weird. It's like it has these loops, but you can't even use those loops as like a shoulder bag or anything. You can't do anything with those loops really except hold them like this. But you also have a strap that goes from this loop to this loop. So even if you decide to hold them like this, the strap is just gonna be like dangling out here. What? Then obviously the opening is a pain in the ass because you know Hermes can't just have a regular opening. No, we've got to go all crazy. We've got the sangles, two like floppy sangles, like way more floppy than like a Kelly bag sangles. And then you've got like a weird turn lock that goes through like a random slit of leather. I just, what? This bag is so freaking weird. I think Hermes has some really great bags in their arsenal, even if we're talking about non-quota bags. Like you've got the Ruli, which I absolutely love, the Picotin. Like there are some options. This is just not one of them. I'd be offended if like I went to the Hermes store and was like,
Oh, can I get a Kelly?
and they were like, no, but we have this mini Lindy. I'd be like, what the So those are the 8 luxury items that are very popular that I do not want. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about my picks. Are you offended? I'm sure you are. Which one offended you the most? Definitely let me know because I'm curious. But definitely let me know in the comments what you guys thought. Are there any popular items that you just absolutely don't want? Definitely let me know that as well. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I post every single day over there. And that's all I have to say. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're gonna go over, wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay.